Castrol Active champion today is more than anything else, and there's so much to him. More than anything else is a leader. And you just look at the various milestones in his career. 2007, the World T20. 2011, the World Cup. 2013, the Champions Trophy. The big emotional return of Chennai Super Kings as IPL winners in 2018. So many Champions Leagues in between. MS Dhoni had so much to him, but you look upon MS Dhoni as a leader of men in Indian cricket.
Well, one thing with MS exactly knew who he should be kind of giving advice and in what way. So if he knew that a bowler who has been around for a while, which was me, he would give me all the freedom to set my fields, and he would actually our conversations used to be very minimal. Like he would just most of the times tell me that, okay, Zach, what are you thinking, what kind of fields you want, and then I would say, okay, this is my plan, this is what I'm looking at, and then he would say, okay, fine, let's move on with it.
As a white ball player, Dhoni will go down as an all-time great. But as a red ball player, Dhoni captained India with distinction, and maybe for the first time in India's history, you had a genuine batsman coming in at number 7, and it's incredible how many times Dhoni would just prop up that innings. There's just one example to highlight that. Chennai 2013. Indian cricket's not going through its best phase. India has lost a home series to England, lost a 3-match limited overs series to Pakistan, and then Australia come to India and put on 380. India struggling a little bit, lose their first 4 or 5 wickets early, and then when Bhuvneshwar Kumar comes out to bat, the game is in the balance. Dhoni puts on a big century partnership, goes on to make 224, bats Australia out of the game, but also drives the Australian spirit out of that series, and India win that 4-0. The turning point of the series came with a Dhoni innings. But it's the white ball performances that you remember, the leadership performances that you remember. 2007, the World T20. What do you remember at the end of the World T20? Dhoni's just taken off his t-shirt and walked away, given it to a little child. And then you remember 2011, all the emotions surrounding Tendulkar's World Cup win. Dhoni was never in the picture. He had a fantastic ability to be captain on the field, and once the job was done, Dhoni was always in the background. You'd hardly see Dhoni in a photograph from 2007 or 2011 in those victory campaigns, because he realized while it might be someone else's moment, it'll always go down as Dhoni's team. 2007 was Dhoni's team at the World T20. 2011 was always Dhoni's team at the World Cup. And when the occasion came, when he was needed, he stepped up in style. Moving up to number 5 on the simple premise that Muralidharan was probably going to bowl better to Yuvraj Singh, who'd been having a magnificent World Cup till then, and he thought maybe he could turn things around, and that 91 not out will go down as one of the great World Cup innings, an innings where he protected India's aspirations, the hold on that World Cup, much like Castrol Active's Actibon protects your bike engines, whether it's running or off. There's so many other aspects to MS Dhoni, but if you had to pick just one, I think it is his ability to give flight to the aspirations of small town India. MS Dhoni came from Ranchi, but Ranchi is just a synonym for so many other small towns. So many young players around everywhere. They all looked up to MS Dhoni and said, you know what, if MS Dhoni could make it so big, maybe we can also go out and achieve something. And his legacy, when he finally finishes with the game, would be to tell all these young men, and as it turns out, a lot of young women around, go out and express yourself on the world stage. As I said, he gave flight to ambition, but he was also a protector of all these ambitions of small town India. And he's not been afraid to mention it. And that is why I look upon him as a protector, much like Castrol Active's Actibons. Protect your bike engines, whether running or off. There's another very peculiar irony to MS Dhoni. For someone who's been so much in the public eye, so much talked about, so analysed, there's a great sense of privacy about him. When he got married, nobody got to know. I don't think anybody knows MS Dhoni. In fact, one of my ambitions as a broadcaster, as being in the media, is to just sit down and chat with MS Dhoni, because I don't know Dhoni at all, and I think it's fair to say that a lot of you don't know MS Dhoni at all. And isn't it magnificent that through this great turmoil, the turbulence that accompanies being an international cricketer, there is a side to him that nobody knows. And I think it is this great inner calm and peace that made Dhoni the great cricketer that we all know him as. An enigma and a champion. MS Dhoni was our Castrol Active champion today.